Hey, everyone, today we're diving into a hot topic that's got everyone talking. Did Governor Tim Walz abandon his National Guard battalion before their deployment to Iraq? So, here's the scoop. Retired Command Sergeants Major Thomas Behrends and Paul Herr have some strong words for Governor Walz. They claim that back in 2005, Walz, who was a lieutenant colonel at the time, promised to deploy with his unit but then retired just as things were heating up. They allege he slithered out the door, prioritizing his political career over his military obligations, but as with everything in life, there are two sides to the story. Some of Walz's former colleagues have come to his defense, arguing he had every right to retire and had been eyeing a political career for a while. They say his decision wasn't out of the ordinary, and that he had already given 24 years of service. Walz himself stands by his military record, emphasizing his commitment to his country and respect for his fellow service members. He hasn't directly addressed the specific accusations from Behrends and Herr, but insists he's proud of his service. So, who's telling the truth? Now here's where it gets even more interesting. Walz is currently in the national spotlight as Vice President Kamala Harris's running mate. And this isn't the only controversy surrounding him. Let's rewind to 2020, when Minnesota was in chaos following the murder of George Floyd. Governor Walz activated the Minnesota National Guard on May 28, 2020, marking the first full mobilization in the state's history. Former President Donald Trump claimed on social media that he ordered the deployment, but official records tell a different story. The Minnesota Department of Public Safety clarified that only the governor has the authority to mobilize the state's National Guard. Walz, being a National Guard veteran himself, has been adamant that the decision was his alone. Evidence and timelines from the period support his claim, showing Walz was indeed the driving force behind the deployment. However, Republicans have seized on this issue, criticizing his handling of the protests and the overall security situation in Minnesota at the time. So, what do you think? Is Walz a dedicated public servant who made tough decisions for his career and state? Or is there more to these accusations? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into today's hottest topics. Until next time, stay informed.